Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. My name is Rayugo's Rar. If you guys watched part 15, turns out I am recording part 16, same day. You're probably going to see it a day later, though, to be honest. But, yeah. So, in our last part, we went up 5 games, We played 2 TVTs, 2 TVPs, and a TVP. Sorry, 2 TVPs, 2 TVTs, 1 TVZ, and we lost a TVP against a Smurf. I covered why we lost and, showed what I hope was a reason for why something like 3Rex on a map with the high ground is pretty bad and how to not throw away units. But, yeah, I don't know what to say. Again, still December 24th, Christmas Eve right now. Hope everyone's doing well over the holidays. I'm going to try and finish this whole series. Maybe not today, but it's going to be done before the year is done. I promise everybody that. We will get Masters. This will be a concluded Bronze to Master series. Anyways, we're gonna jump right away into games. I've been playing now for quite a bit. 5 games for the last part, and then I think I played another 5 games this morning. Anyways, we're gonna start off with a TVZ. TVZ, pretty solid matchup. Excuse me, pretty solid matchup. One where, even though I tell people, game knowledge matters a lot, I feel like TVZ is one of the few matchups where game knowledge is big, yes, but unfortunately this is also a matchup where mechanics matter a little bit more than game knowledge at a lot of certain times, can you split in time enough to deal with a Zerg army? Can you clear, creep, and defend stuff like run-bys? It is a pretty tough matchup. This is kind of one of the ones where you can't always just be, a big brain gamer to win it. Not saying you can't, it's just more often than not, being the mechanical zoomer is going to do you more wonders than being the big brain boomer, so to speak. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and open with Hellion Lib. I feel like that's the safest build we can do. I'm going to be honest, with a name like Newbie, I think this guy's just going to do some shitty cheese against us. We're going to hold it, probably. Unless I fuck up really bad. I've already fucked up once. I don't want to have a second fuck up on this account. Anyways, like I said, Hellion Lib. So Reaper, Marine, Factory, and we're gonna try to play Bio Mine this game because Bio Tank, in my opinion, is kind of ass on this map. And I'm sure a lot of you have seen the new style a lot of people are playing in TVZ right now is like a Widow Mine heavy drop style. We're not going to be doing it this game just because I didn't open for it, but that's not to say that if we do go Bio Mine, we're not going to incorporate some Widow Mine drops. If we get the chance to and the opportunity arises, I'll try to, because, Widow Mine drops with Drilling Claws are pretty fun. And I'm sure at this level, if you have the APM to throw it away, then yeah, go for it. I'll probably get you some wonders. Okay, this guy probably did pull first. I don't think his creep is spread out enough, but I could be wrong. His link should be out. Okay, no, he did not do pull first. So what did he do? Oh, okay, I see. He made one of his drones faster than his lings. Okay. And he goes inject first. Okay. Inject first means we don't have to worry for another 25 seconds about a tumor from here, but we still want to scout for a tumor over on the other side. Let's jump up here. No tumor. Cool. We're just gonna chill waiting for the drone here. And macro. Okay. Queen has no energy there. Queen's moving over here. Okay. So he's not spreading any creep, which kind of has me a little bit worried about what he's going to do. So let's quickly check it over here. Does he have another gas? Not yet. Oh, okay. That's something. Just going to move these guys over here real quick. Drop the mule over here. This is fine. Oh, fuck. Did I really just lose that? Wow, that's bad. Wow, I am like really all over the Sorry, I'm really all over the place right now. He still doesn't have a third base, so this leads me to think he's cheesing us. So we're gonna go ahead and check out real quick over here. I don't think there's a third. We're just gonna try and get in as deep as we can. Get stim. So he's making some workers. Okay, we see the Roach Warren. So this is a cheese. I'm gonna make 2 bunkers. And depots at the back here now. And we're gonna actually just right away swap this out.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Yeah. It's fine. Again, like I said, we may lose this Liberator as long as we hold the high ground here.
Base is under attack.
We're gonna need Banshees too, so...
Landing zone.
So no third CC.
Base is under attack. Add-on complete.
Okay, good. We just need to keep our units high and not lose too much free shit.
Minerals.
This is kind of a tight hold here. Let's grab this egg before it finishes. And we just kind of need to buy time until the Banshee's out. So just keep your stuff live, keep running. We have a lot of CCs. Like once this Banshee's out, we should be fine. Just drop this on the low ground. Okay, we're gonna quickly repair that up. It's gonna go here. And at this point, this kind of sucks for us, but we're not dead yet, and we still have a third CC coming up. So this is just kind of tragic. We definitely could have scouted this a little bit better, though. I did kind of have the feeling something was up. So we're just gonna kind of try and macro up, recover real quick here. Definitely not the game state we want to be in, but you know, this isn't the end of the world or anything. We're gonna swap these two. So this goes here. Now the only thing we need to be worried about is a follow-up push, which is why, like with this Banshee, we're just gonna keep looking for roaches anywhere we can. Second tank can go here. A little bit greedy, kind of scary to be put there, but you know.
Command center upgrade complete.
Okay, so we see more roaches moving out, and we see no third base. Actually, we do see a third on the way, but the whole thing is here, we just need to make sure we don't outright die.
Add-on complete.
So we're gonna kill as many roaches as we can.
Our SCVs are under attack.
And we can just kill these roaches real quick for free. We'll take the base over here instead. And we'll just start mining over here. Okay, we need to scan over here to see if he has a lair. He does have a really fast macro hatch, even though his third's not done. So this is going to be a tricky game, but you know, like this isn't one we can't win. We do have to expect to play against Roach Ravager this game though, so we're going to need lots of tanks.
Add-on additional supply depots. Additional supply depots. required.
Again, still good to just scout around for stuff. Keeping this Banshee alive will definitely be really nice. Any like free drone kills we can get here and there is going to make a world's difference, but it's really important, most importantly, that we keep it alive and we're not getting the supply cap more. When we have our
Research.
Starport up, we can make medevacs. We finally have stim, which is good. So now we just need to get a little bit more gas,
Mineral field.
and we will be able to afford... Oops, where are you guys going? We will be able to afford a set of upgrades, which is also going to be really useful. So we're going to just have our Banshee patrol right here, because that's a safe spot for it to patrol. Start up 1-1. Okay, he does have a fourth hatchery. Oh wow, he's like really turtling hard up here. He even put his lair there. Let's scan the natural. Okay, so he is going into Spire. So we're gonna need to divide our units a little bit. Some over here.
Mineral field
Another set here. Don't want that there. This is a very, very dark game for us, to be honest. I actually may lose this one too. It's tough to call. He's going three Evos too. This guy's playing really greedy. It's definitely gonna be a tall order if we win. Getting supply capped is really not helping me here.
Research.
Can't be repaying this any further. Kind of has to be what it is. Oh, the other barrack didn't start. I think honestly this game he's gonna just go like fast lurkers, if I had to guess. That seems to be the Zerg flavor of the month. I do feel a little bit powerful here though, so maybe we can try a push out. We'll see how it goes. Okay, he's also going Ling Bane. Now we're just gonna kind of hold this area as best as we can. This is actually a really good push. I didn't expect it to go this well. Keep macroing at home. The reason we're doing this push, by the way, is because he went super greedy with his upgrades and his bases, and he had his lair at the front there. Plus, like, you know, he has a hatchery right here. So because the lair is all the way over there, killing it this early is a really nice thing for us. A lot of cheesers will get really overconfident. You know, like he's trying to go 3 Evo, lots of hatches. As well, he's, you know, I think he was trying to do a lurker transition with Hydras, with Mutas, with Roaches, with Ling Bane. So it's just, it's a lot of things at once for somebody to afford, which is why I feel like we can make this push work. So rather than going right away into the natural, we're going to try and pace this out. And just kind of take it slow here. Keeping the Marines alive is first priority. But you know, like sometimes your push will get wiped out. You just have to keep your stuff alive here, which is what's happening here. So it's fine, we lost that push. Honestly, it doesn't matter too much. We have another CC on the way here, and we took out 2 of his hatcheries. So here, we see he's going very heavy on the Ling Bane Muta. He actually does have quite a few mutas. So what we want to do here is we want to just play towards Biomine, like I said originally. So we're going to queue up a lot of Marines here. We're going to get some extra barracks out. More Widow Mines, the better. Again, he has lots of mutas, so we gotta be careful about that. Scan here, he made another hatchery. He's going really heavy on this gas, by the way. It's kind of crazy. We actually have to fix that missile turret placement. We still have 2 tanks, so we can do quite a bit with it. I don't think I needed to stim everything there. That may have been a mistake. As long as their income's high, we're denying creep and stuff, we're good to go. You know, free unit catches like this are always nice.
Upgrade complete.
So what we're trying to do here is we're just trying to protect the 3rd here. Kinda doing this really sloppy.
Base is under attack. Our SCVs are under attack.
Jesus, he has so much stuff.
Complete.
I think this one might be over. It's really tough. Yeah, he's taking his bases back. Slowly but surely. We definitely got too greedy with these move outs. Game's not over, but we definitely took a huge hit just now.
Not enough minerals.
Lost a lot of medevacs too.
Not enough minerals. Base is under attack.
Okay, yeah, now this is over, so GG. So, tragic, but, you know, I think this player again was another Smurf. I'm not playing enough to keep up with some of these players. Shit happens though. We can take a quick look. There, honestly, we just needed to kind of defend better. Actually, it's kind of shaky whether or not he was a Smurf. It's really hard to say. I want to say he wasn't, but he actually did macro really well behind that. Maybe I'm just too sloppy now to say. But we'll still make it to Masters.
What's going on?
Okay, another TVZ. Hopefully we can redeem ourselves here. I think there, like, for us to have won that, we just kind of needed to hold that initial push better. Like, my Reaper saw no third, you know? When you see no third like that, like, I'm kind of underestimating the players that I'm playing. And I'm not really giving people enough respect. I really do have to scout further. Like, we saw, you know, that he wasn't going for any creep tumors, so when you see stuff like that, you gotta wonder, what is he injecting with those units that he couldn't just make a third hatchery for? But, alas, I digress. So, another TBZ. Honestly, that guy's timing, though, was also pretty sweet. That was a pretty scary build. Okay. This guy is going for a drone push. When people do this, I said this in the last video, have your worker get 2 hits off on it, and then it's too low to continue fighting. Because even though a drone can beat an SCV in a 1v1, if you get like 2 free hits off, right, from 2 workers, then suddenly, you know, that advantage is just gone. So he's gonna try and go here.
Not enough minerals.
He's probably gonna try and like camp out here. That's fine, doesn't matter. You just make a Marine after the Reaper anyways, and we play it like normal. It's a little bit annoying, but you just have to watch it, and you have to keep in mind he's losing money by doing this. So like, when you see stuff like this, don't panic, just, you know, block whatever building you can, and if you really want, this is about to finish, right? You can get as close to it as you want. And even though your unit's being kept here, which kind of does suck, you just wait until the Marine's almost done. And now we leave. Because the Marine's going to be done in time. There you go. And it's held. So he spent enough money to do 2 extractors, which granted he canceled, so he got most of the money back. But he also lost the drone and spent a lot of time not mining with it. So I'd say overall it's kind of worth it for us. Let's just quickly jump into his main. I want to see what he's doing. Okay, pool, 1 gas, no Rotor, no Queen. So we're just gonna harass the drones here. Can we get this one? Yes, we can. Okay, so that's 2 drones for free. Well, not 4 free, we took some damage. We didn't really lose too much for it. But it's like essentially still, you know, 2 drones we got. Okay. And we see he's going for this. That's fine. We just chill. You know, like, he's never gonna kill this, and we still get the orbital up. He doesn't cancel his CC, nothing. We now just know he's wasting his time. And we keep a Reaper here to deny a third base with another drone. These guys can shoot this away. And we can, you know, again, we're stopping a 3rd base from going down. And a creep tumor, which we just killed there. And now we just play it out like normal. Except Tech Lab right away, because we have the 2 Marines. Okay. When they bring the Queen forward, he's probably going to put down another tumor in a sec. No, we can just check the third.
Add on.
Okay, brought his lings back. We'll just grab the tumor then.
Additional supply depots required.
And we see there's no speed here, even though it's 4 minutes into the game. So what this tells me is if I don't see speed this late into a game, right? I just assume that the Zerg player did not go for speed. So what should we do when we sense that there's no speed? Simple. The Liberator will hit the main base, and the Hellions will dive in. These extra Hellions will stay by for a run-by defense, just in case.
Additional supply depots required.
Actually, no, for the third. I fucked up the position. It's fine. Do 2 barracks. Okay. Oh, okay. So we see that instead. Cancel tanks. 2 bunkers immediately when you see this stuff. So he was either playing something really greedy or doing another roach push. This one's not as well executed because it's a lot later. And, you know, weaker.
Add on. Complete.
So, whatever time you can buy, just try and buy it.
Add on. Complete.
And just repair the bunker up. And this is essentially held. Game's over. Yeah, last roach goes down. We can just go across the map now again. Keep the bunker up just in case. You never know, you may need it. He may have a follow-up push. You can never put it past a cheeser to just do 1 cheese. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna have the Reaper go into the main for a scout, and the Hellions will go in the natural at the same time. And the plan here is that the Reaper or the Hellions will distract him from another spot. We see lots of gases, so this makes me think he's going Muta behind it. So you can see in here, in the lair. We'll just pick off some drones on our way out.
Add on. Command
So we didn't scout the natural, but that's fine. We can just throw a scan here. Okay. No Spire, but again, lots of gases. So this has to make you question yourself, or question what your opponent's doing. With this much gas, what is he trying to buy? You know? Like, roaches aren't that gas, roaches do not cost a lot of gas. So, with his money, what is he trying to buy here? And to me, the obvious answer is usually mutas. That and, like, you know, players who play roach styles like this usually like to go mutas, because, you know, the Terran's now making tanks, so, they're making tanks, they'll never expect mutas. So we just put up some turrets everywhere. One here, our 1-1 is, like, extraordinarily late, that's bad.
minerals.
Thought I started it, guess not.
Insufficient Vespene gas
That's fine, though.
research complete.
Make sure everything's mining, we'll fix our macro, and then we'll see to doing something on the map.
Enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
So again, we didn't see a Spire started anywhere, so I feel like it's relatively safe to assume we still have some time left before we can expect to see any mutas out on the map. Okay, see a little bit of a roach move out there. We're just gonna pick up here, because we have enough stuff at home to defend anything he does. We'll put the tank here, rest of the Marines here, and we'll just drop the main. We should have more than enough just like stuff to defend. And unless he's going home, he's just gonna lose a lot of stuff. In this case, it's drones. Yeah, and even this, like, this still isn't enough. So we'll start up a 4th,
Add on. Complete.
and we'll start up some more barracks.
Base is under attack.
Oh wow. Whatever. Again, he's losing more than we are. This doesn't matter.
SCVs are under attack.
Just pull your workers back.
Mineral field.
Even with, like, dog shit mechanics, you know? Bad build is still a bad build. Okay. And that's game. And let's see. Did he try going Spire anywhere? If he didn't, I'm gonna be really confused, because he's got so much gas here. Let's take a look. So he's mining 2 gases here, 1 gas here. This actually is just 4 gas, but I don't know, this is just a lot of gas. You don't need this much. I guess it's because he was making banelings too, but like no upgrades either. So even with this like push, like we didn't need this drop to defend it, you know? Like one thing was my tanks are kind of shittily placed. I think if my Marines reacted a little bit sooner and went here to block for this tank, or I walled this off, like this would have been a much easier hold, right? There's also a lot of things like, you know, me floating a lot of money. So we're just gonna queue another. Man, I feel like super sick right now. Okay, TVP now.
Oh yeah. And I wonder where's
You guys have seen me play a lot of TVPs, oh my god, on this map. Wow. Sorry, my grandma also came in the room. I'm sure some of you may have heard. But, yeah, I think on this map, just going for Mind Drop is like a really solid way to play. You can do stuff like Proxy Starport here with the Hellion drop, but I think that's like really bad because the fly distance feels kind of awful. So I just like playing regular Mind Drop. Sometimes you can do Raven Tank too, like a Raven Tank push here or here feels kind of nice. But you know, most of my career in TVP, I've been playing just 1-1-1 Mind Drop, nothing fancy. So that's what we're gonna do this game. So 16 barracks, 16 gas, and just in case, you know, because Proxy Voids on this map is a little bit scary, we're gonna go ahead and send out a worker to check out his side. Give him a little quick scout. So also make sure our camera hotkeys are set up. Base 2, base 1, base 2. Base 3, base 1, 2, 3, and base 4, base 5, probe scout. When you see the probe, just send 1 worker to deny it. Just chase it around, just in case it harasses your guy. Okay, Reaper, Orbital. Scout will see Nexus. No Cyber, so this was Nexus first. He should be throwing down the Cyber just about now. There it is. You go home. And you will throw down a CC. Now, we didn't see a second pylon down here, but I didn't want to wait to see if he would throw down one or not. But normally, if there's no pylon in the natural, you can just build a bunker behind the mineral line, and they can't make a shield battery to hold it. So it's like one of the cheeky things you can do as Terran if you just want like a free little quick lead against your opponent. So something to keep in mind. And we're just gonna go, you know, we're gonna do a delayed bunker. This factory over here. Reactor. And then bunker when we have the money. Yeah, so see, he has no shield battery that he can put down here by just not having the pylon there. Oh my god, when's this bunker gonna come up? God, I had so much inactivity time on the Reaper. Yeah, he put the second pylon here. So he probably wants to put some sort of a tech building here. But I'm gonna be honest, guys, if you play Protoss or want to try it out, don't do this. This is bad. Also, it's Robo first. When I see Robo first, I always assume something's up. It's either gonna be like some form of a fast Colossus build, or it's gonna be, you know, some quick Warp Prism shenanigans. Either way, you know what? Instead of doing fast Mind Drop, this is the type of game where you actually want to go for a tank push. So we are gonna do Marine Tank Banshee. Pretty straightforward build. You make Marines, you make tanks, you make a Banshee. You guys will see it. So yeah, just keep on making Marines here. After this Hellion, I'm gonna send it with the Reaper. It's gonna make a tech lab. Starport's gonna make its own tech lab too. And we're just gonna make Banshees, Marines, and tanks. Again, super straightforward. Now we could be doing some sort of charge shenanigans, you know, like a charge drop. I've seen Protoss do that too. So for that reason, we usually sit back and chill, and with this Hellion, we're trying to scout. So tech lab up there, and we're gonna just save it for a tank. Okay. So the grenade there.
Minerals.
Okay. Robo's not making anything just yet. There's no Twilight here. We'll hit these probes.
Add on.
Okay, we got 2 probes for that. It's fine. We're gonna make a Banshee, so Cloak
Enough minerals.
and Banshee. Wait for another Depot. Depot, after the first Banshee starts, then you do another Refinery.
Not enough minerals.
And we chill.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Insufficient.
When we have about 2 tanks and all the Marines we can muster, that's when we can move out. Now additionally, let's say we get hit by something that we think is kind of cheesy, right? What do we do then? Well, the tanks and the Marines can stay home and the Banshees can go and do their own damage. So this is a kind of versatile build, but it's not great against everything, you know? Sometimes you're just going to be economically behind doing it and you're going to have like slower stim and stuff. So keep these things in mind. So the Banshee's going to go to the main here. Maybe it'll run into a prism or something for a push he's doing. But we didn't see anything, so I feel like it's safe to assume otherwise.
Insufficient.
Okay, second tank's out. We grab these, and you bring 4 workers, right? And you path towards the 3rd. Now, if you had a Twilight Council, you would have to be careful for something like, you know, Stalker move-outs, because Stalkers can easily kite this, and it's going to delay your push by a lot. But we saw Robo here, which is, like, why I feel really good about doing this. You see, Twilight, though, just, like, get creative with your pathing. Okay.
Search.
Banshee's gonna come in. He did scout this, so that means he does have an observer somewhere here. Gonna have an obs in just a second here. So we're gonna fly this around. No 3rd. Okay, that's fine. We can just hit here. And now what we do is you just rally units in here. You can start up the 3rd. Extra barracks, you know. Keep making Banshees, keep making tanks, keep making everything, really. And just what you do really is you chill. Okay? So what we're gonna do now, since we have this position, we can send these guys back home.
Not enough energy.
We can make 2 eBays. And we just turtle with everything else.
Not enough energy.
Yep, so everything we have here, we can start slow pushing it up the ramp, you know. Tank here. Tank here, we can try and go for a Cyber Core. We see he's going Colossus tech here. So again, just everything you have, send it home. And this is like a good enough defensive structure. It's hard to break this position. See that? Even bring the next tank a little bit closer here.
Not enough energy.
And he's gonna call a Raffle. And he's gonna throw out a Slur. Nice. Okay, he actually did have a 3rd, but it was wrong location 3rd. So, I don't know. I guess you can look around for that. That would have been the next thing rather than containing the natural, but... Again, if you see Robo fast like that, that's one thing you can do. Again, now, we could have seen the Twilight Council if he was doing some charge shenanigans. I think a Twilight would have been faster. As well, we would have seen a bit more gates. But that was just kind of like the Protoss 111, right? There was nothing special other than, rather than going Twilight or Stargate, he made a Robo. So, let's look at what he made out of that Robo. Looks like it was just a bunch of observers. He was trying to play safe. Looks like, yeah, he was trying to do the Hearthstone Shield Battery Colossus build with a Forge. I think he did it wrong, though, like really wrong. Jesus, this guy. You know, I feel like the nice thing to do is to hit him with one of these. You'll just play against people who are angry sometimes. Doesn't fucking matter. Okay, next matchup, TVZ. I think so far, TVZ and TVP are the only matchups I've lost. Out of the several wins I have, the only 2 losses I have are in TVZ and TVP. Kind of funny.
Not enough
Okay. So, we're probably gonna do, And I'm gonna treat you guys, we're gonna do the mine drop build. Now I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm not great at this build. In fact, I'm pretty dog shit at it. I haven't had too much time to practice it. I know the gist of it though. So the way we're gonna open is kind of like a 2-on-1, but like a 3cc variation. And then after the 2-on-1, you know, you transition into 3-2-1, which is, for those of you who are not initiated, 3 barracks, 2 factories, 1 starport. And you just kind of spam Widow Mine drops all over the game. This build's pretty fun. And the reason why you do like a 2-on-1 first is just because, in case a lot of you are wondering, it's because Zerg's not gonna have enough drones for you to mine drop, so rushing out Drilling Claws doesn't make a lot of sense. So if you wonder, like, why does Maru do this like 2-on-1 opening first? Well, like, you know, now you know. It's because there's not enough drones to kill. It's also for the same reason why you're not gonna see these Drilling Claw builds in matchups like TVP, because Protoss doesn't get as many workers as fast as Zerg does. Like, the nature of the matchup is a little bit slower. Also, you want units in TVP, not harass all the time. You open harass, and then you only go units from there. Oh, jeez. At that point, all of your harass just comes from, it comes from drops, you know? Which, you know, drops in units. So actually, I'm already doing this a little bit wrong. I was supposed to have a second barracks out here. Whatever, we can still put it down. It's fine if our opponent scouts it. I don't really give a shit. The other thing is Maru does this off of like 2 Reapers. I can't be bothered. I don't care enough. So we're just gonna kind of improv it. So because I got distracted, it'll work out. We see our opponent was going for a fast third, so we can just kind of chill here and deny it. And the fast third isn't really greedy or anything, it's just like, you're basically choosing. Do I want creep at my third, or do I want a queen and a tumor to spread it? It's, a lot of people think when you see a fast third hatchery that it's like some sort of a greedy play. No, it's not. It literally isn't used for the longest time, it's just a creep holder. So again, we can just bait out his lings here. These are slow lings. It's a waste of his time. Or we can just make our units here. He can just keep wasting money on this, I'm fine with that. Start up the transition.
Not enough minerals.
One thing I did want to check, however, will be, okay. Let's see if he took the other third. That's something you gotta check when you're looking out for things like these. Yep, he did. Okay, tumor in the main. Wings over there. Still mining full gas. So he's probably going Overlord speed. Oh, excuse me. Wait, what the fuck is the Reaper doing? Okay, does he have his gases here? No, he does not. That was kind of weird, the Reaper. I don't know why I did that. Okay, we're gonna cut workers here, and not even go for the 3rd CC, because I did this wrong. But, yeah, I guess we're just doing a 2-1-1 now. Ah, shit, I guess I should have done this correctly. Now we're kind of locked into this situation here where we kind of have to do a 2 base all in. This is just because of the nature of the 2-1-1. Gonna throw down the 2E base. Throw down another barracks. I'm just gonna zoom across the map here. Now we're gonna make the follow-up drop here. A lot of you know this, I fucking hate the 2-1-1. I think this build is god-awful. If there's like any part of my tutorials that I would always recommend you avoid, it's anything to do with the 2-1-1. So this video is actually gonna be like super uninformed. This is just a shitty 2 base all-in. There's better 2 base all-ins out there. But you know, we tried to do something and we're locked in with another thing. Okay, Stim's about to finish here. This is probably over. He doesn't have enough stuff to kill us. Or to hold this. So we can just kind of keep running up here. You can just easily focus fire these when they come back in. Yeah, this is over.
Additional
Follow-up is you load up the mine into the medevac and you boost across. This guy was so greedy. He had a 4th fucking hatchery too. What are you doing? Oh, whatever. He turned on the setting that only lets friends message him. Or I guess he probably always had it on. Oh, whale. Okay, so same opponent. I guess we can try to do this build properly this time. 2-on-1s, even though it worked there, I promise you guys, the better at the game you get, you're gonna notice that that build has such a sharp decline. It's so fucking bad. And really the only reason it worked there was because, to be honest, our opponent, he was just too greedy. He made a lot of really bad decisions, and even though it was like a really subpar and unoptimal 2-on-1, it's still gonna work, just because he made too many mistakes. So these are things to keep in mind about a build, and some of you may be asking, but like, what if you did an optimal 2-on-1? Doesn't matter. The 2-on-1 is not limited based on how well you do it, it's limited based on how much better you are than the Zerg. If the Zerg is even with you, you're gonna lose. If the Zerg is better than you, you're gonna lose. If the Zerg is worse than you have a fighting chance. But here's the thing, the 2-on-1's best transition opportunity, the proper 2-on-1, the original 2-on-1, is to go into a 2-base all-in. But you can just go into a 2-base all-in off of Hellion Lib, and you can have so much more. Which is like, it's also harder to scout, that's the other thing. That's why like the 2-on-1 for the longest time has been considered to me, and I tell this to a lot of people, a really bad build. Like, I don't know, there's this time, a friend of mine, Hut, he's a retired Terran pro from Australia. He actually went to WESG, the one that Maru won, and he asked Maru about the 2-on-1, and Maru's exact words were, the 2-on-1 is actually a bad build. However, if you think you're just better than your opponent, you can win. And that to me, to a lot of people, may mean a lot of things. Yeah, he does it versus Rogue, yeah, he does it versus Dark, Serral, but that doesn't necessarily mean he's better in every way. It could also just mean it could also mean that he just thinks, you know, his early game pressure is just better than theirs by a significant portion. Which is how I personally interpreted it, you know?
Not enough minerals.
But, I don't know, I don't play StarCraft enough to keep going on these really long rants about the 2-on-1. I'm too tired to. I think it's a bad build though. It's the end of the story. Thank you all for listening to my TED Talk. Okay, so we're going to Reapers here, and after that second barracks is done, we're going to throw down a 3cc. We're doing this because, you know, it's a lot of early pressure, and, I don't know. It's more optimal, because we can hold off early stuff and still afford the, you know, the 16 Marines needed as well as the 3rd CC. Ready? We're gonna drop 3rd CC in a little bit. This guy's missing a lot of his units. What the hell is going on here?
Not enough minerals. Not enough. Not enough.
1 or 2 Reapers. Okay. We're gonna throw down a factory and stim. We're gonna count workers here for just a second while we get these Marines out. Stim isn't too big of a deal. Okay. That's what we need to look out for. Roaches. I had a feeling something was up when he wasn't making drones. So what we need here now is Marauders and Marines. Ironically, this is actually a really good scenario for us, I think. Like, I do like this. We're in a good position here. Like, I've already seen our opponents, you know, worse than us, so I'm not too worried here. We just gotta not die. Our 3rd CC is gonna finish up our last depot here. So all we're doing with these Reapers is making sure we're slowing this down with as many grenades as we possibly can. Grab stim. Bunkers up. Yeah. We just need to repair this. Oh fuck, oh fuck. Oh, shit. Okay, I may have thrown. That's fine, I think we're okay still.
Not enough minerals.
Yeah, I was really trolled to not have
Base is under
more workers on that. But to be fair, this guy's kind of also trolling right now. His overlord's like so fucking close.
add-on complete.
Yeah, at this point his units are kind of trapped. Yeah, we're fine.
Minerals.
Man, I'm not doing good today against these Ravager builds.
Not enough energy.
Jesus.
Not
I guess I just gotta be yeah, I guess you have to just be ballsier with your units. Okay, here's a really important thing. If Zerg players are doing this with their Overlord, this means they have layer tech. Guys, this is super important that you know this. Layer tech matters. If your opponent's doing this, he has to have it. It's literally an ability that's locked until you have layer. Keep this in mind, please. Also, this here, this here, no, this makes the reactor. Yeah.
unacceptable lack.
Yeah. Okay, and then we're gonna throw in an armory too.
Not enough. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
I'm gonna put the factory over here. We're just gonna boost, we have enough units. Okay, we need depots here. A little bit sloppy on this.
Minerals.
Did take a little bit of damage here, I'm not gonna lie.
Additional supply depots required. Additional supply.
Okay, this swaps. Let's make another reactor.
Additional supply depots required.
I'm just gonna drop right here. Oops, you are on the wrong side. We're gonna give it just a little bit here. Now that's done, we can go and kill it. Otherwise, we can just pick up like that. It's not a big deal too. He has slow units, so this is just kind of a game of like, how many times can I ferry? Okay, when you're against Lings, always go on the choke. Target fire that Baneling.
Mineral field depleted.
Oh fuck, I didn't realize he got one of the medevacs.
Additional supply depots. Not enough minerals.
Oh god. I'm so bad these days, it's really insane to me. Okay, we got enough damage done though. One thing we actually should have done that we didn't was we should have landed that third, like literally ages ago. Actually gonna need 4 of these workers here. Star units can chill here.
Unacceptable landing zone.
Reason they're chilling is because, you know, they're gonna be doing a lot of mass drops there. This first medevac goes out.
Additional supply depots required.
Wow, I'm not noticing shit. I'm still getting supply cap too. I hope you guys know like just how rusty and out of shape I am in this game.
Additional supply depots.
Ooh, big drone hits. Okay, very nice. Okay, so the style here is you keep spamming medevac drops and you macro behind it. Straightforward plan. Very efficient, very good. It's a lot of Widow Mines and he needs vision to deal with it. Okay, he's going for Swarm Host, that's interesting.
Your forces are under attack.
This is some meme shit right here.
Talk to me. Picking up or dropping off?
Yeah, if he's doing this, chances are he's just gonna keep coming in with Nidus worms.
Mineral field.
Okay.
Your forces are under
I
attack.
think first one's gonna be down here. Yep.
Talk to me. Waiting on you. Ready for pickup? Now what? Picking up? Life flight's here. Stop. Wait, ready for dust off. Well, hallelujah.
Not enough minerals.
Honestly, we just kind of chill here, and we keep doing medevac drops.
Wait, where's he? Talk to me.
Honestly, even if one of them gets off, you know, it's like still very valuable.
Let's go.
Oops.
Talk to me.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Life flight's here.
Tragically speaking, this actually isn't the comp we want for what he's doing.
Your forces are under attack. Mineral field completed. Your forces are under attack.
Life flight.
Mineral field.
Okay, if we're just gonna get free stuff though.
Your forces are under attack.
Oh, I didn't get nearly as much as I wanted it to, but you know, whatever. This is kind of just a dog shit game at this point, but whatever, game's over. I'm sorry everybody, for those of you wondering, these are not good games. The game plan there though was drop, drop, drop. He didn't have anything going for him either. If you do want to win that game faster, you literally just hit timings, and because he's stuck on Roach Ravager Ling Bane, you can do a lot of multi-prong attacks. If you guys remember the first GSL Super Tournament this year, Mara vs. Dark, you can have Marine Marauder Mine, where the mines kill the Ling Bane, and the Marine Marauder kites the Lings, as well as the Roaches, or you can just do big tank pushes. It's up to you. There's a lot you can do, but this guy's like, I don't know, I guess obviously a memer too. So we're gonna play against him again. I'm sorry if my commentary is lacking. I think my brain is just like completely fuzzled out here at this point. This isn't good content anymore. But I'll try to execute and show you guys yet another standard build you can do that's probably better.
Not enough minerals.
So this will be another 3cc build. It'll also have a 2-1-1 variant. But it's actually gonna open with 2-1-0 and Hellions. Actually, no, change the plan. We're gonna just do a Hellbat attack. This is gonna be a very basic Hellbat attack you can do. This can go easily into mech, bio, whatever you want. Hopefully he doesn't cheese us again. If he does, we're gonna have to change the game plan, right? Oh, excuse me. But like I said, this is one of the easiest TVZ builds in the world that any person can learn and do. I think it's a very fun one too. This is the 4 Marines, 6 Hellbat, 1 Medevac timing at 420. And let me explain how it works. You get 6 Hellbats, right? And you get 4 Marines at Medevac, and you attack at 420. That's the build. Pretty straightforward. Like I said, transitions into both mech and bio. It goes into mech because you already have the infrastructure, and it can go into bio because at any point in the game, bio can be transitioned to super easily. The only time it can't be transitioned into easily is the late game, I guess, if you already won mech, because you need to buy a little bit of time while you're getting your upgrades out. But like, if you're playing mech and you're already upgrading the bio, then you won't have too tough a time. But like, a lot of people actually back in 2018 when Raven Ghost was the thing, would open mech, and then they would transition into Bio, just because in the late game, Bio Ghost Raven Liberator was just so much more effective and cheaper to produce than mech was. It's also more mobile and you could do more with it. Okay. Jeez, I'm super sorry everybody for my constant clearing of the throat. Definitely not feeling well. So we're just gonna scout with the Reaper. Hopefully he's not doing any like stupid bullshit. Just in case, we're gonna start another Marine here and we're gonna cancel it if we see that his hatchery's late. Yep, his hatchery is not late, so we keep the Marine and we send the Reaper back immediately. So the reason why we start this Marine is because if you think something's up, just making naked Marines here is the easiest way to hold this. So now we're gonna have 2 Marines before anything comes. And this greatly improves our chances of holding stuff. That is, you know, if he actually decides to do what he's supposed to do and attack me. Maybe it's just some early roach push, in which case, bunker. Reaper will look around. Starport, Tech Lab. I don't understand why he wouldn't be attacking us. This is odd. There it is. That's tragic. That's fine though. This is a Baneling bust right here. So for us to win this, the trick is make a wall. You guys have seen me hold Baneling bust before. The faster we get up this wall, the better.
Not enough energy.
Yep, like I said, Baneling bust. We're gonna make a siege tank, and we're just gonna keep walling off here.
Not enough minerals.
This siege tank holds it. And that's game. Yeah, we're fine.
What's going on?
Not enough minerals.
So usually what Zergs will do here is they'll try and bait you into moving out, salvaging the bunker and everything. We just kind of chill here and accept that he's gonna cheese us again. And here's how we can tell. Throw a scan in the main base. Okay, he is transitioning actually. But just to be sure, we'll send out a unit. I don't know why I made this medevac, that was a mistake. It's a very non-committal Baneling bust. I actually never see people not fully go through with it. That's kind of interesting. Okay, tank there. We can grab this, why not? As well as a 3rd CC, probably. We're gonna put the 3rd CC there just because it's like a kind of miniature wall. Yep. Yeah, it forces him to go through here and he can't really spread out his units too well. Grab 2 gases and 2 ebays. And we'll prepare to get stim and everything.
Add-on.
I actually think I'm gonna want more, so I think he's gonna go mutas. I think I'm gonna want more mines more than anything. Let's get our Marines and stim.
Completed.
And we just kind of chill here.
Supply depots required.
So I don't think we're too behind. I don't think we're ahead, but like I said, I don't think we're behind either.
Supply depots
Or drop a depot. And we're gonna fill in this wall here just because you never know when a run by may come. Never leave your like wall
not enough minerals.
in TBZs like open like that. That's like a surefire way to lose the game that you should have otherwise won. All it takes is one really bad run by. Oh yeah, we already had this eBay. Wow, I forgot about that. I always forget about eBays like those. Even when I was like playing actively, those are hard ones to remember. I don't know why.
Not enough.
Anyways, constant Marines here. We're gonna have 3 medevacs to do stuff. Maybe we can do a big push. We'll see.
Not enough minerals.
And because we saw you went lair, we're gonna drop down turret number 1
Not enough.
and turret number 2.
Not enough minerals.
Now the next thing I'm only worried about here is maybe, I don't know why, I just have a suspicion here that he's gonna have burrowed Banes. So for that entire reason, just because of that one hunch, we are gonna spend the entire game pre-split. Which means, rather than moving out with all of our units, we're gonna split them, like that. You never know, honestly, when your opponent's gonna be a crafty motherfucker.
What's going on?
He didn't reveal that he had a burrow just yet, though, just because of his lack of,
Add-on complete.
burrow at the 3rd there. It's possible he also just forgot.
Not enough minerals. Not enough.
Let's go ahead and scan down here. He's going Wingbane Hydra. Okay, cool.
Not enough minerals.
Let's make some more depots.
Minerals.
There's no burrowed Banes here, so we can just kind of go in here. If he comes this way, the tanks are in position.
Base is under attack.
Yeah, that did nothing.
Additional supply depots required. Upgrade complete. Mineral field depleted.
We have
Additional
enough tanks to hold off any banelings and push back lurkers, so it's just a matter of slow pushing this game out. We'll put a bunker here just in case. I think he has a CC up there. Let's take a look. We'll just split away. And yep, there we go, lurkers. Okay, so like I said, very predictable.
additional supply depots required.
Oh, we need combat shields there.
Additional supply depots required.
Start that up.
What's going on?
More depots.
Not enough minerals.
And we'll just move up here. These can patrol there. He's gonna try and go for that 3-way flank. Just make sure you're like watching your guys.
Mineral field depleted.
Just run away from it when it gets too big. We're gonna leave one medevac there. The reason for that is, oh shit.
Not enough.
Okay, we need to deal with this. Make sure you're watching your minimap. This guy's so gimmicky.
Not enough. Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals.
Oh, I guess he just had a couple banelings that killed everything. That's fine. When Zerg does this, you just kind of chill back here, make some tanks.
Research complete. Base is under attack. Not enough energy.
Grab that one right there real quick.
Unacceptable landing zone.
Reporting for action.
Not enough energy.
And that's the game. So we probably could have just taken our fourth a little bit faster, made more CCs and shit. Generally speaking, against that type of garbage, just like chill. Lurkers in your main aren't going to do anything on their own. Like, if they unburrow, you can pounce on them. You just have to play it slow, get some libs out, get some tanks out. Generally speaking, just don't throw away shit. Like you guys saw, I pulled my SCVs there. For that to have worked, I would have had to pull them on the Nidus. But when the lurkers are there and they burrow, you can't do that. Okay. Fuck. Fuck, we're gonna play one more, just because I feel like these haven't been really quality games. I at least want to give you guys quantity if I can't give you quality. I don't feel good. Okay, one more. Let's see how far we are from Masters, though. I'll probably do the last video tomorrow. It's gonna be the last game of the day. We got another Zerg here. Anthrax. I feel like that's like a furry version of Anthrax, which I think is maybe funny. You know, let's ask him.
What's going on?
What does your name mean?
Go ahead. Huh?
And we'll just do regular Hellion Lib. Actually, no, we didn't get to do the build we wanted, so we're gonna go ahead and do the build we wanted.
Not enough minerals.
Also, again, yeah, Baneling buffs, when you see it, just wall. Add to your wall, eBays, depots, put your fucking starport in the wall. Just make sure that, like, if they crash Banelings into a depot, because it's gonna kill the depot 100%, that you don't lose everything, you know? And if you ever, like, suspect something's going on, before you make the reactor, make a second marine, cancel it if there's a hatchery done. If the hatchery is not done, continue with the second marine, make a third marine, maybe make a fourth if you need to. This is the safest way to play against Pool first if you're not gonna SCV scout it. Otherwise, you keep the Reaper at home, if you did SCV scout. Which, speaking of, we're gonna do an SCV scout now. Now, a lot of you have said, you know, like, even when the games aren't exactly, like, easy to copy, because, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I do play too fast for you guys. I'm sorry about that. It's hard to limit myself, but, I'm not trying to brag either. I'm happy that, like, some of the knowledge I've talked about in my videos, you guys have been able to apply to your own games. I think that's super awesome. And I hope whenever you guys watch me, since we play against cheeses, hopefully not the ones I lose, you can still learn from them. That said, my Roach Cheese defense has plummeted quite a bit. It's actually kind of ass. Okay, so he has a hatchery, he has a pool, he has drones. What's this going to be out of here? It's going to be a drone, or is it going to be an Overlord?
Command center upgrade.
I'm not going to stick around to bother to find out. This is just standard. Hatchery before pool. We know this because the pool's going to finish after the hatch.
What's going on? SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
If the pool is done by the time your SCV gets there, it's pool first. In which case, keep the Reaper home, make the extra marine. Again, we know it's hatchery first, so we don't need to make that extra marine there. We're gonna check the third.
You're the Reaper man. Yeah, from above.
And we're just gonna deny this because this is worthwhile. Again, we know he's playing standard, so unless he does some stupid attack over here, which you guys remember what happened last time Zergs did that, then, you know, we're pretty fine. Just get ready here. We have to watch this. Ah, damn. So if you move right onto the gas, you can stop them from building another one. He's probably gonna just take the other third like the other dudes do, but, like, you know, this is still annoying for Zergs.
Unacceptable landing zone.
No, he really wants this third. There we go. Worth. And we're gonna do the Hellbat build again. Okay, you want Tumor?
What's going on?
For this Hellbat to work, it still works a lot like Hellion Lib. Just you keep making naked marines out of the barracks. And once this starport's done, they're gonna make an armory. And a medevac. So
Not enough minerals.
get ready, buy your medevac, then do your armory.
Minerals. Not enough.
And you just kind of want to cut some stuff here for another
Not enough.
batch of Hellions. Let's get your next two Hellions out. Get another Marine out. And do 2 workers here.
Minerals.
Actually, cancel these 2 workers. You want to get the depot first. Yeah. Yeah.
Ready for dust off.
Tech lab here.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Can't build here.
Acknowledged.
Pick these dudes up. F2 everything there. This goes here.
Added.
Actually, no. This goes here. This goes here. Stem.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Keep boosting the medevac.
Yep. Big job, huh?
Not enough minerals.
And you you go. This is like super late. I'm macroing so poorly. But you guys get the idea. By the time your units are here, you have Hellbats and Marines. And you just kind of go for it. So we're gonna throw the grenade here, because this is gonna bounce back a queen. And we're just gonna go for it. We want to kill as much as we can before these banelings are ready. So we split. Kind of shitty, but he also detonated those really terribly. So keep whatever you can alive. He still made a lot of units, it's fine. This push isn't like one that has to kill. Like, it's not a big commitment for us to do. So we can get out happy with just that. And we just play standard from here. Now again, imagine if that was a little bit faster, we probably could have just outright won the game, you know? His banelings wouldn't even have been started. Nor would his reinforcement lings be ready. Also, we see there's a spire here. So when there's a spire, it means we don't need this anymore. We can go right away into mines. And I'm gonna take this third just because I think this third is easier to defend on. Personally. I know a lot of people think otherwise, but I don't know why. I guess it's because of the high ground, you know? The high ground makes the most sense. But I just like kind of making this small wall here. Anyways, let's make our extra barracks now.
Not enough minerals.
We'll put a missile turret here too.
Not enough.
And we'll just kind of chill.
Not enough minerals.
This bad boy here, we'll just go to the third. And we'll finish up the wall. Make some mines. Another factory.
Not enough.
Missile turret.
Not enough.
And we're just focusing on our macro here. Chilling, living the good life. The macro life, if you will. It's definitely gonna have those mutas out soon. So remember, units here. If you have some Widow Mines, what you can do is you can put them at the run-by location. So one there, one there. We're just gonna check it over there. Keep making your depots, though.
Not enough minerals.
Now what?
He's probably thinking there's some huge meta backdrop here, so let's see if he brings his mutas along. Otherwise, we'll just go in, cancel the fourth or something. You want to be off creep if he brings the banelings.
Mineral field completed.
Let's go this way.
Upgrade complete.
Start up the fourth. And we'll kill the queens real quick. Big pickup. Start 2-2.
Not enough minerals.
We're gonna back off creep again. We're gonna start this up. Need more medevacs.
Not enough minerals.
Let's mine extra gas. And we'll go on this guy again.
Base is under attack.
We got the hatch. We're just gonna pick up. The mutas are across the map, so it's safe to say that we can, you know, we can go over here. We can probably take this fight. Yeah, these are unupgraded lings, so the fight's gonna favor us. Yep, did. We can take out that hatchery. And at this point, we're just gonna send the medevacs back. These Marines' lives are forfeit. We could have saved them, but I'm just gonna go for the drone kills. Yeah, that felt more worth it to me. And we're just gonna chill. We can actually go ahead and grab extra barracks here. So we're gonna, oh my god, what? Barracks here, barracks here. I think we have too many workers. Let's check. Oh, no, it's a pretty decent amount.
Our SCVs are under attack.
He doesn't like that barracks, I suppose.
Research complete.
I wouldn't mind there.
Mineral
And we're just gonna move across the map. I think we can just kill our opponent at this point.
not enough minerals.
But remember to have a rally for all your extra units. And even though it's not a max out push, fuck it. I feel like we've done a lot. Okay, I'm gonna say right now, don't have the fucking mentality. That's such a bad mentality. We could have just waited for Max. But I already know, like, my army and stuff is way bigger than his. So this should work out.
Additional supply depots. Command center upgrade.
Start up another CC. Big Widow Mine hits.
Upgrade complete.
We still have some? Oh, it looks like he just detonated some too.
Not enough minerals.
So we're just gonna rotate around the safe way, stay off creep, play it safe, just so we don't want to die. Drop another depot because I'm bad at the game. Again, I'm not doing anything particularly well. I'm just not doing anything particularly wrong either. This is mostly Lynx, so we can take this fight. When the Banelings arrive, pick up.
In the 5 by 5.
I think I got the mine too. You're supposed to let the mine burrow. And then we can just drop this way. Away from the spore. And wait for the Banelings.
Mineral field.
Then burrow the mine. And just control the mine here. Yeah, and then this is no Lings, no Banelings, just mutas. So now that the mutas are gone, we can leave. And then we have another army here, so we can send it out.
This better be good.
And then this can just kill the mutas.
You want a piece of
This can take this space. You need to expand fast on this map, by the way. When you're playing Death Aura, the biggest thing to this map is making sure you're taking bases quick. You don't have the time to be, you know, patient.
Talk to me.
You gotta play just really fast here.
Maximum supply.
We're gonna spread out some more mines here. Just gonna control click these Marines. Very basic micro. And yeah, that's the game. Okay. So game plan didn't work out initially, but we just kind of played it game plan did not work out, but we traded efficiently. We cleared creep. You know, we didn't take heavy losses. You guys may have seen some little tricks you can do to really get the most out of your units, and we expanded fast. So even though I'm like floating a fuck ton, my max out and everything was late, which honestly, like, this way of playing is really fucking stupid, I'll be honest. If you like to play drop styles like this, I guess that's how you would do it. To be honest, the ideal game there is just me maxing out at 9 minutes, going across the map. When you do all this extra stuff, it should only be done with your extra APM, assuming you can still macro behind it. But let's see. It looks like we're just 1.5 videos away from hitting Masters now and concluding the series. But I'm too sick to record another part. I've already done 2 parts today. December 24th, Merry Christmas, everybody. Hope everyone's having a good holiday. I'm gonna take a break for now. I'm sorry again for the last crappy, sloppy games, but thank you so much, everybody, for watching. I'll catch you later. Peace!